Hi, welcome to Shop Stop. Today we want to talk about how to cut metal as far as orienting it relative to our saw.
Correct. There are certain positions that you need to have, like structural steels, to cut them properly to save wear and tear and all your consumables that you have.
If you're just looking at a metal, abrasive cutoff saw, if you look at just a piece of channel iron, usually you'd want to put that with either the channel facing down or potentially even up in this arrangement if you can get it clamped right. But the big thing is you don't want to be with the channel facing up, because then you've got to cut through this little flat part here, and it's a lot harder for that saw blade to cut through that as opposed to sitting like this when it's cutting through it at an angle now.
And the same thing with angle iron. For example, if you're, depending on the vise and your setup, if you've got it possible, you want to cut your angle iron in this direction with your blade coming down on top. And most your saw blades, like for your horizontal saw blades, on the back, they have a little diagrams of where the saw cut should be depending on what type of structural steel you're trying to cut. So if you look at this angle iron, you want it angled like we were showing you there. If you're running H-beam, like so. So that's some tips on using a chop saw or a band saw to cut structural shapes.
That's it this week on Shop Stop. We'll see you next time.